Welcome to Skook's Tarot. This is a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is a general reading, and if it doesn't resonate with you, please check your other signs and other planets. And this is for July 15th to the 31st. Now, in the past position, you have the Ace of Swords, which is the beginning of a new mental cycle, a new way of looking things, new ideas as to what you want to do, perhaps facing challenges with less fear and foreboding, having a little courage there. And the next card in your current energies is the Six of Swords. And this is, possible journey by water, that's what some say. But it's fleeing oppression in a hurry into calmer waters. It's leaving without anybody with you, overcoming difficulties, calm transition. This is a kind of a solitary journey. It's where you find mental clarity and peace and decide which direction you want to go, leaving the turmoil behind. And in the future, you have the World. Now, the World is all about tranquility and enlightenment. It's also a cycle completion, but it's abundance and mastery and achievement. This is going into a cycle that has more abundance coming for you. Okay, so this is very good. You've made choices. You've started your journey toward the abundance that is coming toward you, Gemini. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Okay. Now in the middle you have the King of Coins. And he's about emotional stability and creative and psychic gifts. He's a very passionate person and very grounded, good character, master in the material, wise planner, successful, generous. In the past of this, and you have the Fight of Pentacles, and that's the one where you feel like you're left out in the cold. Life hasn't been fair. Material lack, material loss. It's also about overcoming hardship. And then you have the Magician. So you have to overcome this attitude of lack in order to manifest your abundance. And perhaps this sword, you've been able to finally turn your negative thinking around to helping you to create and manifest the abundance. The Magician has all four of the suits. He has the light of inspiration behind him. So if you want to manifest the good stuff, you've got to get out of this negative energy. You have the capability of doing so. I think you are in the process. Okay, let's look at the Six of Swords for Gemini. Okay. This has to do with the journey, and this has to do with the choice. So you in the current energies are going to be having to make a choice. You're going to have to be bold and speak your truth. And this will bring you the happy, wonderful things that you want. Life is good, prosperity, celebration, parties. It is perhaps you have choices on who you're going to associate with. You have choices on who you're going to party with. And you just might, because you're going from calmer waters from turbulent waters to calmer waters, that in your social life and current social life, you're going to have to make choices, and you may have to speak your truth to people as to why you don't want to go to some event or some party or whatever. That you're going to stay true to your values, to the things that are important to you, and you're just going to avoid maybe socializing as much. You're going to work on yourself. You're going to work on the things that matter to you, home and hearth. Okay? So if you have to speak your truth and say, no, I'm not interested in whatever, Gemini, you have the perfect right to do that. And don't be afraid to do that. And if they have a problem with that, oh well, right? Now we have the world in the future, and that's a cycle change in the beginning of a new wonderful cycle. Let's take a look. Oh, there we have celebrations. And we have choices and the star. Okay, so here again, you have choices here. You have, they call this, I think one reader calls that the dance of change, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Coins. But it's also about juggling finances amidst challenges, balancing the mind and body, staying adaptable, being able to, manage the different directions and pulls and pushes in your life. You're going to be able to do that because you have the star, and the star is a star of hope and clarity, and it's also kind of a mysterious card. You may not know some of the things coming your way, of course, but the star gives you that hope that everything's going to work out fine, and having that faith, basically. Ask for divine assistance is what the card says. Ask for help. Pray. Pray for spiritual help. Ask people to help. Friends to help. Seek advice. You have this wonderful Three of Cups, which is about emotional growth and celebrations and recovery after illness and strife. Recovery after all, this, you don't have to do this if you don't have to recover. I mean, from something, okay? So this is going to be, you're going to juggle things, you're going to make it work, you're going to keep the faith, all right, in the future. Just hang in there. All right, Gemini, let's look at a card from the universe has got your back. It's just a reminder. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. Now, there's only one card of cups, which is about emotion and love, but we all need to learn to love ourselves and to love other people and love the process and have faith. And I think that's really having the faith that things are going to go your way is very important, because you have the ability to manifest. You have the magician here. So keeping your thoughts positive, keeping hope in your heart is going to go a great way to bring you the celebration and abundance that you want. Okay. A change in the wind. Now this totally talks to me about a cycle completion and the beginning of a brand new cycle. A sense of unseen change has been initiated, preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. Well, isn't that always the truth when you're in between cycles? When you end a cycle, you will feel a little bit adrift. It was like I was watching something where, the monkeys, when they swing through the trees, they let go of one vine and then they grab another, but there's always a space between the two, a space where they're not holding on to anything, where there's uncertainty, there's, unknown outcomes. And this is a sign that says from the universe, as you endeavor to create a prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals. These reversals, these challenges, these periods of uncertainty during your cycle change is going to create the need to be able to adapt and juggle and maintain your hope. So as things get challenging in the near future for these next 2 weeks, hold on to the star and know that you may not know where you're going completely 100%, but you have to have faith that the universe will guide you and help you. Keep that hope alive. Keep looking up. I hope this helps, and talk to you in a few weeks.